Hello, welcome to the next video for Stats, Math 200. And this one is going to be primarily focused on Mystatlab and being able to navigate through that. So when you go to your main Blackboard page, you will see that on the left-hand column you have the Mystatlab button. Now the first time you click on this, it's probably going to prompt you for a code. And so when you buy your text, or you should have like, I think it's 25 digits of a code that you're going to type in, which will give you access to this, and then you can access it through the Blackboard page every time. I do believe there is a way that if you don't have it, you can buy it through this. If you need directions on that, let me know. I think I have a document somewhere on that, but I can help you out. So anyway, all of these buttons will get you to where you want to be. The first one is fine because you can navigate through it once you get in there. So once we're in, you can see that the course home page will tell you what's coming up first. So you will notice that we have items due every Sunday, right? So the due dates are in here and exactly what is due there. So if you click on the homework button, or quizzes and tests, both will get you there. Right now it's showing just homework. I'm going to go up here and click all assignments so I can see everything. There we go. Okay, so we have 28 total assignments in this course. You'll see for every chapter we have a homework assignment and a quiz. Period. That's it. So the homework, you have unlimited attempts. You can do it as much as you want until you get 100. If you have issues with that, you email me and make it happen. Again, if you do a problem and you can't figure it out, there's issues with it, whatever, email me. I will help you. I can get into your exact homework problem. So if you're struggling with one, I think there's an Ask My Instructor button even. So if you're in a homework problem and you're stuck, you can click on the right-hand side. It'll say Ask My Instructor. Click on that. It'll shoot me an email with a link to that specific question. So you can type in there, I don't know why the interval is 2 to 6. It should have been 4 to 5, whatever. And then I can look at that and kind of give you some direct feedback. You will see with each of the quizzes there is a time limit of 60 minutes. If that is an issue for you, you got to communicate that and we'll see what we can do. You do have 2 attempts. So you can take the quiz the first time, see what you did wrong. If you don't understand why it's wrong, you can shoot me an email, we can talk about it, and then you can do a second attempt to better your score. Okay, so there's kind of the basics. Homework and quiz for every chapter, boom. Your midterm exam is in Mymatlab as well. The review homework is going to be crucial because that review is at least it used to be. I'll double check this semester. I will be doing all of the homework and quizzes alongside of you so that nothing is a surprise. But in the past, the review homework has been a very good indication of what's been on the midterm exam. So you want to kind of treat that homework assignment as an exam type, meaning use as few notes as possible. If you have to look up every problem in the review homework, that's going to make the midterm exam a little bit rougher for you. So you really want to kind of do that without notes and the best of your ability there. Okay, so a little other piece here in Mystatlab is you will see we have this button called the study plan. Now the study plan is not part of your homework. You will not get a grade for the study plan. The study plan is extra practice. So if you are struggling with confidence intervals, you can go to the study plan and get just extra work. Some will be easy, some will be hard, whatever. Now you will notice, why are these showing up the Anyway, this 155 should not be 155. It should be 118. I will have to adjust that. But anyway, there's a little over 100 mastery points. Now, you can earn mastery points by doing well in your homework, quizzes, that kind of thing, or by working in the study plan. So there are multiple ways to earn mastery points. And the way I'm running it this semester is that if you earn 100 mastery points or more, I will give you 5 bonus points on the final exam. If you earn 80 to 99 mastery points, I'll give you 4 bonus points on the exam, and then down further. So 60 to 79 is 3 points, 40 to 59 is 2, 20 to 39 is 1. If you earn less than 20, you don't deserve bonus points because you can pretty much get 20 just by doing your homework. So this is kind of just an extra thing. You don't ever have to do it. If you do all your homework and your quizzes and you're doing your projects and you're working, you're not going to need bonus points. But some people really just want, the extra practice, and then giving you a few bonus points on the final exam is a little motivation, right? So that you can get there from the study plan. Okay, your gradebook in Mymatlab is not going to be super important. It's not weighted. I didn't do anything to it because all of your grades will be kept in Blackboard. So make sure if you want to look at an updated grade, you go to Blackboard and look at your grades. Everything in Mystatlab will be transferred over to Blackboard. Chapter 1 homework, Chapter 1 quiz, Chapter 2 homework, Chapter 2 quiz, they will all be carried over. Okay, direct button to Statcrunch. We talked about that in the last video, that is one way that you can do your statistical analysis. Chapter contents. This just is a way you can get straight to stuff in Chapter 1. You can use the other buttons. There's just other ways to get there. Main menu. The multimedia library is really what I want to kind of focus on now. So let's say we are in Chapter 1. All sections, select all. So this is a way for you to get additional pieces. Now here's your textbook. If you have a hard copy of the textbook, you don't need this. But if you don't, you might need it. There's some applets, some random numbers. There's a PowerPoint, Statcrunch, how to use it in this. And then look at all of these videos over here. So here's section videos. If you just want to learn about the particular section that you're working in, there's your video. But then look at all these extra examples, right? These are examples that are within the section that explain the process. You know, some of them are long, 10 minutes, and some are 6, 2, 1, whatever. But a ton of videos. So you can never say, well, there's no resources. Yeah, there are. Oh, they might not be the most exciting, but they're there. And if you're watching some of these and they don't make sense and you want me to explain something, right, I will make you a personalized video. I know. But you know, he's a professional and I'm just a, you know, hack job. So you kind of gotta, but they're there for you, and that's kind of what I want to get across, is that you have options. Now, in the textbook, there are pages that will walk you through step by step how to use the TI-84, how to use Excel for these different things. If you don't have a hard copy of the textbook, I personally think it's very hard to navigate through an online textbook to find that page. So if you are at the end of, you know, Chapter 5 and you're like, I need to use my TI-84 and I don't know how and I can't find that page, shoot me an email and say, can you just point me in the direction? Because I have a hard copy of the text. I can flip to the page and say it's on page 482. And then you can go to the multimedia textbook, right? You can go into the textbook. Oh, please work. I hate it when it, okay, good. So, I mean, you can go into the text and Becky said page 482. And if this would work, that would be awesome. There we go. Page 482. Boom. Shut up, look at that. Now it's Chapter 11. But this is what I'm talking about, your technology step by step. Boom. It tells you exactly what to do, which I find it very, very helpful. And these are the 4 different pieces that they have. Your calculator, Minitab, Excel, and Statcrunch. You can use any of these on the midterm and the final. I usually use a combination of a TI-84 and Excel. These are my 2 favorite. Statcrunch, I'm just not super great with it. And I'm not a big fan of Minitab. It's just never been, my happiness. But it is what it is. So you've got to use what you feel comfortable with. And again, I will work and try to learn things to help you with whatever you want to do. So all you have to do is ask, right? If you say that you didn't get help in this class, then you obviously didn't ask, because that's kind of where I am. I like stats. I think it's great. But if you don't ask, I can't help you. So again, I will have I think I have 4 different open labs times scheduled. I will post that schedule in Blackboard so that if you just want to come in and work, if you're near the Warsaw campus, you can just come into those labs and work on your homework, work on whatever, and I'll be there if you have questions. So let me know. We'll go from there. But that's kind of how to get through Mystatlab. And if you need help getting started with that, obviously let me know. And I'm here to help. So, all right, there you go. Have a good one.